Hello and welcome back to Galactic. Today we're back in the survival world. Uh, so recap of last time. I remember I created a hydrogen tank somewhere. I think. It's right underneath. We made two hydrogen tanks somewhere because oh, back here. We disassembled the gremlin, and then we also killed this reaver. Is there ammo? There's ammo. There's not really much here. There's some thruster components I can go through. Oh, they don't need thruster components. So there's really not much here. For this episode, I'm thinking I want to get another rover online. I've got this rover here. It's a good rover, I guess. However, it's not really designed for combat. It can do combat with this assault cannon. However, it's not heavily armed. It's not the right wheels for Pertam. It's just not great at, well, Pertam. So I have a very large truck I would like to build. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough resources, but I hope I will. I'll build it over here. Let's build that. Now, do I go reactor or I think react? How many power cells do I have? That's the key question. O2. Hang on a minute. Oh, all my ice is gone, isn't it? Ice. Damn it. I need to do another ice trip. Yeah, actually. Hike. Tank. These are filled 63% and refill bottles. There. Right, how many power cells have I got? Power. 4, 21, 92. Okay, I'll have more than enough power cells. Because I don't think this actually uses any large batteries. So I'll... while I'm here, I'm going to do a quick reset of my hotbar. I like to do this sometimes, just remove everything from my hotbar and start afresh. Because, like, I'm not going to build a rover cockpit, I'm going to build a regular cockpit. This was all from, I think, building the base actually. Those are the only things that's staying. So, battery and control panel. I don't know why it does this sometimes. It just decides. Ah, I guess yeah, because it isn't attached to anything. There. Okay. This is the cheapest. You don't even need to weld up this landing gear. But this is the cheapest projection stand you can make. That battery will last for 6 days. And I highly doubt this is going to take 6 days of in real life time. I have it's a very work in progress name. Multiple grids, those with the wheels. It's pretty big. Harpy. Okay, I'm going to need to... I also want to... I think yaw. No, it's not yaw. No. There we are. Broad offset doesn't really matter. What I need is for the wheels. What if I did something like... there's a battery there. So hopefully I could connect it here. Check the wheel can be placed. Okay, the wheel can be placed. That's what I need to know. Okay, so quick. What I'll probably do is place some steel blocks there, just temporarily. It's very much a cargo rover, even though it has 2 auto cannons. I couldn't really fit any large guns, but it's very sturdy. It has 6 5x5 wheels. I could probably replace this with an assault cannon if I wanted to, or even if I did a bit of modification, I could easily put a connector here and here and use it for like the miner or something. But hey ho. Okay. Have I got a connection port anywhere? A bit much physical base. This is the good part about having to start afresh. This is just going to be temporary, so I'm not going to actually. So. Welder. Construction component. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Yeah, if you you can do a makeshift connection. I'm not sure that wheel will be placed, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I have increased welder range. Yeah, that wheel definitely isn't going to be placed with that one, but I can easily grind it afterwards. I just need it just for now, just to get the basic one done. Right, steel plates. I have con tower. Oh, that'll be the. Oh, it'll be a brick and ground installation. Oh, it'll be it'll be going to the income. So, it's either going to the observation post or lookout tower. Second of all, that was 1 comma, so not 11. So yeah, it's going to be heading over there. I would go and attack it, but if I know that harpy, if I know that ship well, it's heavily attacked. Let's see if I can get something like that. Oh great, it's going to obviously roll up that. You can at least see it's got range. Yeah, the wheel can be placed. I'm not going to be surprised if I don't get much of this done. I just want to try and get a basic. Actually, it should. Ow! The problem about these sorts of things. The question is, I can't remember if I put a survival kit. Yeah, I put a survival kit. I haven't got an O2 gem though. That is one thing. So. Ah, medical components. Oh yeah, no, I have medical components. That's the second wheel. Okay, so this took not nearly as much time as I thought it would. I thought I need to hand weld all of this, but I do very much dislike welders without this mod. Not because they don't do much, they do a lot, but it's because you can't really get to interior bits. Bulletproof glass is what I'm worried about. Oh no, it's good. Pretty much the entire thing loaded up. That's 2 cargo. Actually, I'm probably gonna change this around a bit. Remove that connector and put O2 gen there. Ah yes, it's still final feature. It has 2 atmospheric engines here, because I've played around with this for a bit, done a bit of testing, and it's one problem, is it can't scale cliffs very well. So I have to do that. Got the same colour as this. If I had another person, I'd probably be able to make a convoy. Alright, girders. Am I out of girders? Nope. Why haven't you loaded up? turn this off. Is that everything finished? Projector. It's off, okay. Well, has this got any components in? Nope, okay, that was very easy. That was much easier to build than I thought it would be. Alright, well, I didn't actually think I'd have time for this, but most likely during today's episode, I do have one other project plan in mind for today. However, I may actually go out and use this, and go and collect some stuff at some of the bases. There, okay, that's everything removed, and 3 hours worth of power. Oh god, no, that's nowhere near enough. Do I have any uranium? That's the question. Uranium. Yep. Oh, some uranium. I'll chuck this in here. Reactor. It's got 2 small reactors. Right, the last thing I wanted to do before I start thinking, before I start getting to places I didn't think I would, is get this antenna finally built. I didn't think I'd be building it this soon. In fact, if I'm completely honest, I didn't think I'd ever be building it, because right now there's not much point. Upgrade, what? Oh, is that the... Did I... I haven't upgraded by O2H2. Control facility. Module. Oh... What is this used for? Upgrade module. I don't know. Okay, well, that's the antenna done. Alright, okay, there's the rover done, that's the antenna. I need to change the name. What I see a lot of people do is I see them go, alright, base, and then it makes it impossible to find in the menu. You can use HUD text. I don't know what I'm going to call this. I'm just going to call it production outpost. Or production base. I call it base. Okay, yeah, let's go. UMA production. Have I actually created a faction yet? Bloody hell. It's one of the first things you should do. UMA. Give you a bit of a thing. United Mars Alliance. Did I spell Alliance? Let's find. I think it is. Is it Alliance or Alliance? I'm not sure. I always get confused on that. Let me just search up a sec. Well, while I search this up, I can at least change the colour of this. That's too. That's more colour. And where's the logo I use? What? I'm just gonna search up Alliance. Okay, that's fine. I forget what logo I used. I think it's... Yeah, I'll just use any logo. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick that kind of looks cool. It looks sort of like the Rebel Alliance. That? I'm sure I'll find it. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to check something. Right, so I found what logo I use. If it's still here. Is it not here? Oh, it's that one. That's the one. Got the nice insignia there. Need the law. I'm not bothered with info. Accept peace. That's the whole reason you want to do that, because you can accept peace to spacebar. Oh hey, I got peace to spacebar. And we're in a sandstorm. Great. Alright. Have I got any autocannon ammo? Auto. I do. I'll put 10 in each for now. I'll probably be enough. Auto. You can only store 3. Cargo. There we are. Okay. So I'm going to try not to fall off the edge because I've parked this really well. I mean, it probably could survive the fall, so I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to move this miner because this is going to be in a really awkward space. So, has this got stuff in it? It has. What was I using this for? I should probably build a landing pad separate to this. Oh, use up there. Oh, I didn't look at that before. I don't. That's the only problem with most of my ships. This one isn't mine technically, but most of my ships don't have spotlight. Oh my god. Most of my ships don't have spotlights. This one does. The ton. Be careful, let's turn off that. There we are. Let's just reverse. Beep, beep. Spotlights. Yeah, I'll just leave that bit there. It'll be useful. Alright. I've got the rover now. Now, I don't know where I want to head to. First thing about this, autocannon turrets. They're a mix between Gatling turrets, which fast fire rate but not necessarily high damage on small grids. And then they're a mix between that and a assault cannon. It's sort of the opposite of a Gatling. High damage but very slow fire, well not very slow, but fairly slow fire rate. If you want to go even further, it's in between Gatling and railgun. Railgun, extremely slow, but extremely high fire rate. Then there's the odd one out of the interior turret, which is just bad. Yes, unknown signal. I can't. That is one thing about this rover. It handles really well. Like I find it. I can control it very well, and I'm very confident with it. I've drove it up a cliff before, so let's do a bit of a jump and maybe a bit of a flip, who knows. Whee! It's nice and light, I mean, unladen. I don't know what I called this, like, I don't know why I called it that. That does not look good. UMA or pressing outpost. Oh yeah. All the time, what I do with my antenna scope, I always put faction name, and then, like, because it's a faction, it goes UMA, when realistically it should probably just be the name of the ship, because it auto-displays faction name. Your processing outpost anything has much left for me, and it works as a grid. Have I checked it out since that Reaver attack? I don't think I have. There was another place nearby. It is very nearby. I probably, when I did have that, should have stopped here. What did I do with the wreck? So I found a wreck at some point, and it crashed. Where's that? Is that here? Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Oh no. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to be making some more salvage. Observation post, research base, or processing outpost. Military installation. Well, let's go scout a few of these out, because this rover is really good at scouting. Even though it's quite slow. Because if I'm not going to get... Because this, if I just take a quick look around at this, It's not got very much left. It's got some steel plates and a few components, but it's not enough worth my time. Crash site. Oh. Oh, okay. Didn't see that GPS in the map. Yeah, that's another thing. I really need to. Right, I'm just gonna go through. So, ore processing. Don't need stone mining. I'll turn these on when needed. I'll keep all the other useful stuff, like markers for ore processing. Is this it? Am I gonna see it? I see it. Aha. The harpy or phoenix or whatever I know. This does look like a very nice craft. I didn't realise how badly damaged this thing was. This has like no components left. This is just steel plates. I don't like salvaging stuff that's steel plates because there's no use to it. Jesus, 11k. Jeez. Alright, well, instead of salvaging this, I'm going to, I could go for research base. I know they're very undefended, but I was going to head to there's an ore processing outpost. Maybe? I'm going somewhere. I'm not sure which one. The lookout tower provides barely any resources. A lot of these stuff I can't take on with this purely because this doesn't have an assault cannon. So I'm gonna take what I have, head. Oh, great! I know what that is. I finally know the difference between combat phase and non-combat phase. Combat phase is more likely to spawn reavers and stuff like that. So I'll see less harpies and atmospheric frigates that Imber has, and more reavers and asserts. Either way is bad. I found out last time I can easily take out a reaver, but eventually it's going to get too much. I'm going to run out of ammo or something. What the hell's over there? Something over here. Oh, am I just imagining things? Oh, up here. What's here? There's a bunch of things over here. It's too dark, can't see. I'm gonna turn it off just in case this starts fine. What's here? Nothing here. Oh. What do you mean there's something here? Nothing's here. Am I missing something? I saw that flash. Something is here. I don't know where. What? I imagine things are actually a bit of on. I swear that looked that place. Let's get around using this. This will probably be easier. But I swear I saw something. This looks like. This is close to a GPS. Oh, I might have gone past it. This is close to a GPS. If I remember rightly, this was where the assert base was. What I have a feeling it is if I say when in spectator, I don't know if I can, you know. Oh, great. Okay, so. But I think it might be the base and assert base, so where it was before. I had a theory of what it was, but I was wrong, I suppose. I mean, it still could be. Just need to find it first. What I'll do is I'll go back over. Probably rewatch the footage to be fair, but hey ho. Oh, it's too dark. These spotlights don't do anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm then gonna turn around and maybe I'll see it again. Because I don't know where I was headed, to be honest. I think I was heading towards the ore processing outpost, but I turned around. And stuff what I'm going to do this on. No, just a tree. That doesn't look like a tree. No, it isn't. It's just... no, it's not. Okay, I don't know what it was. It probably was just the base of base that I had that was like salvage was destroyed or something in another. It's all lottery. While I'm out here, this has a survival kit and it's welded up. Oh god, I don't think anything's incomplete. I never named it. Oh great, oh great. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go. Info. MA. No, UMA. Heavy truck. I have a feeling I'm using this rover a lot more. Is what? Oh, that's actually my production base. Head to the supply cache as well. I wish ice wasn't so far out as well. What's my wheel suspension like? I've already... oh, it's not good max. I've already set up the wheels so that something you can do to all rovers to make it better is I think I've turned off steering on the rear wheels. That's something you can do, and you turn off brake on the front two wheels. It really can screw you over, because if you come to us, if you need to like stop, say really quickly, I need to stop right now. If you had those front two, you might flip over. So it's not great. That's supply cache. I know how these things operate, which is why I'm going to maybe see if I can eliminate the sensor beforehand. If I could do that. But I'm going to park this well away. There it is. There's a light there. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why these supply caches are here. I suppose it may be... the reason I'm seeing a bunch of cargo ships is that Imber may have, like, be setting up a presence on this planet. Parallax seems to be more... Incon obviously... oh god, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Okay, see that. Incon seem to be, like, here fully. So does Parallax. They don't seem to be setting up. Actually, Incon... observation post. Well, there was another one that was lookout tower, yeah. So it's not like they're here fully. Really. What's this? This is button panel. I know this thing has an explosive, so I'm still gonna get jump scared by it effectively. Yeah. I figured that would happen, which is why I don't want all my big... oh hey, a bunch of it survived. But I literally didn't lose anything because I just get all that stuff back. Drill inhibitor. Drill inhibitor nullifier? What does that do? Oh! Okay, so if a base has a drill inhibitor, that's why they're always in the seats. That makes so much sense now. Okay, I didn't realise that's what happened. So if a base has a drill inhibitor, then I can use one of them, and it will just take it. It will just take it like away, take away the effect. Oh no, I want to be using full elite sets of tools. Element elite. To get some beautiful, beautiful scrap metal. Scrap materials. Always like the fighting and salvaging in this place. You don't get it in the base game. Like a lot of, I use a heavily modded playthrough. I say heavily modded. Most of the mods are more quality of life stuff. I don't have like a bunch of weapons mods that give me like very OP weapons. If I build one, I pretty much won every battle. I like building vanilla. I always have, really. Or if I'm not using vanilla, I don't use super OP stuff. And I don't really use them in, don't create survival with it. Okay, that's a problem. I didn't realise it's sort of sagged like that. I suppose everything in the cargo was destroyed. So that's gonna be an issue with features. If the cargo containers get full, then it sags a lot. I should have probably guessed that. But hey ho. I love using that phrase, hey ho. It's not really anywhere, not much to do right now, I suppose. I think probably next episode will be, I suppose, just creating more salvage. I haven't really got, right now I haven't got the materials to build a big ship or anything really, and I don't want to leave planet just yet. I've barely done anything down here in the grand scheme of things. I've just got my base online effectively. I've just got this rover, so what I'll probably do is start creating some salvage. I'll modify this with an assault cannon and go hunting. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get back to the base. Hello, base. Oh god, I'm gonna run into it, aren't I? At least I got that. My sorted. Of course. That's gonna be an issue. I'm not gonna be able to fit up this, am I?
Fuel low.
This rover's too chonky.
Fuel critical.
Oh, damn it, yeah, I'm too chonky.
Fuel critical.
This is tank, ank. There we are. That'll get me up cliff. Cliff. Get me up the slope. Take the parking spot and unload 350 steel plates. That's not bad for a single trip. That's another thing I really feel they need to fix. I know there is a don't use conveyor system thing, but something that I see a lot happen is when I'm say mining, all of the ore seems to just get piled up in the connector. It doesn't go straight to the cargo containers, which it really should. Great, now I've got some repairing to do. I don't even remember how it goes, to be honest. Like, what if I just did that and say... No. Did that. Yeah, that looks good enough. Okay, well, I think that's where I'm going to leave it there for today, for this episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. So, stay safe out there, engineers, and happy hunting!